Hi everyone. So in this class we are just talking about the grid system of the Bootstrap. So actually Bootstrap has a grid of 12 columns, and you can actually place the whole web page between these 12 columns. And well, this is not necessary to use the all 12 columns. You can use 2 or 3 or 5 columns, whatever you need, and you can make them wider according to your need. This is a single thing. But how to use the column and what the benefit we can get from these 12 columns? So just simply that we don't need to care about really care about the width, the height, the actually the margins, the padding, another thing which depends on the dimensions, because there we have the grid system. So how to use that grid system? Just simply put the div inside the container. Okay, the container is the main, and inside the container I'm just typing here the class. You know that everything you just want to put inside the Bootstrap, we have to use a class for that. So here I just put in the class and then just type call md. Now just type whatever grid and actually however size you want. For example, I just want the 12th level grid system, means 1 to 12, or if I just type 6 means 1 to 6. Here I'm just typing 12, and then what the mean of that, I'm just talking about the whole width. Okay, for example, I'm just pressing enter and putting a color here, style, the background color, and the color I'm just putting as light blue. Okay, I just put it light blue here, and then here I'm just typing hello. Now save that, go to the browser and refresh that. Now this is the hello you can see. If I just type 6, just suppose if I just type 6, refresh that, now it's the 6 level grid. Okay, it has actually 6 columns, and I'm just duplicating this, and this one has 2 columns and the background color is light green. The grid system is really easy to understand, just focus on that. Now you can see that these are 6 columns and these are only 2 columns, and now we have the 4 column left. Just duplicate that, and if I just type 4 here, and let's just type the orange or any color whatever you prefer, let's just refresh that. Now the whole screen has been covered. If I just type 5 here, oh sorry about that, this is the actual 4, and refresh that, now this is the perfect one. Now if I just type the 5 here and save that back and refresh that, now you can see that it's impossible to put the 13 columns in a single line. That is why the whole 5 columns are there, because the whole 5 columns is in the single div. So this is the grid system of the Bootstrap. We can type 5 here, so that means that 5, 5 and 2, which means the 12. Refresh that. Now we just cleared the problem by adding only 12 columns in a single raw. Definitely it has a raw as well, so I can add the div here for the raw, class and equal to raw, nothing more to do here. And let's just press and let's just put all these columns here inside the raw. And why this is beneficial to use the raw, I'm just guiding you again, just creating another div and typing class raw. Okay, and there I'm just actually copying only to one, not the whole. Here I'm just pasting this, saving and going to the browser and refreshing. Now all the things is same, you can see that. But if I just copy the last one and instead of pasting inside the raw, I'm just pasting this out of the raw and saving and refreshing, now you can see that the next one, the hello, is not in the raw. Actually this is after the element, and now by using the raw you can see that it just actually healed up the extra space of the fluid, the container's fluid. Okay, now still it's not actually going after the container. You can see that it has a space if I just use the container, but if I just use the container fluid, now because of the raws we actually covering the whole space but not breaking. By the way, it's out of the raw, so it is still having the extra space, but now these elements having the extra space but actually inside the raw and actually inside the column. So I hope you understood about the rows and the columns, but one thing more I just want to clear you, that there are multiple type of the columns. For example, I'm just guiding you in this way. Okay, so here we can use the SM or the XS, SM, MD, LG, LG. So what is the difference between the XS, SM, MD and LG? The XS is for the extra small devices like mobile phone or something mobile. Okay, the SM for the small devices like tabs and the iPads or whatever. The medium size is for the monitors, general monitors and LCD for laptops and PCs, so medium. Okay, and the extra, the large is actually for just like the iMac and that type of devices. So we can use any of them if according to our need, but I'm just using the medium because medium is suitable for all type of devices. We can use the medium for small devices, for mobile devices, for large devices. So simply don't just change this MD to SM. Well, you can change the MD to SM. It won't give you the change result, it will be same, but actually the medium is for the whole devices, so the best is medium to work. So I hope you understood the whole thing about the grid system. We will learn some more things in next class. Stay tuned and goodbye.